What's going on today, everyone? Samurai War 17 here, bringing you another video of Warframe. Today, I want to talk about the trading market and what's been going on recently from what I've noticed, as well as if you're a new player, try to guide you down the path of making better decisions when it comes to trading. Whether you're a buyer, whether you're a seller. If you're a seller and you like to make a little bit extra on it, this might not be the video for you. I'll just be honest with you, because there's a market, there's a way to check the market, there are people that exploit the market, and there are people who just scam the market straight up. It is what it is. It's an open market. It will happen in this game. The point of this video is going to be to help you, the newer player, hopefully, or maybe the existing player who's played this game for a while but never really traded, never really bought plat. Maybe you're mainly free to play. This might be the video for you. Definitely stick around. And if you are new to the channel, I would appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it means everything to me. So going forward, talk about these Prime Access packs. Most people in the game who buy these Prime Access packs are probably going to be the whales of the game. They buy them every time they come out. Maybe spend 140 bucks, maybe spend 80 bucks, whatever it is, whatever currency it is. It might be a little bit different. But then you just have straight up plat, where you can buy, 4,300 for 200 bucks. So on and so forth down the line. Plat is the in-game premium currency that you and everyone else uses that play this game to make upgrades, buy resources you need, buy slots, buy adapters, buy cells, there's just basically everything. You could buy everything in this game, almost everything, with platinum. Now, what I've been noticing recently is in the trade market. Well, let me preface it this way. If you're a new beginner player and you really like this game, you've been playing Volt a lot, you really want Volt Prime, I would not go to the trade chat right away to buy Volt Prime. What I would actually do is, if I could find it, use the Warframe Marketplace. Now, Warframe Marketplace is at least going to give you a starting point to look at. So let's take a look at Volt Prime, for example. Volt Prime, and we'll look at the full set. Now, this marketplace, just to kind of preface this as well, I will have a link in the bio, so if you need it, it will be there for you. Definitely would bookmark it if it's something you're going to be doing consistently. You have each individual part, which you could buy individually, or you could buy the full set, which is what this is. These are the unit prices. Now you have people like this who sell Volt for 300 plat. Yes, once upon a time, Volt was probably worth more than 300 plat. It probably costed more, but since he's been unvolted and is easily available now, his price has gone down a lot. I've seen it average around 50. I think 50 realistically is reasonable. Now, when you're looking at this, you do want to pay attention to the reputation. For example, this guy with the smiley face, done it for 160. This is a scam. He's probably had 398 people come over here, give him a little smiley face saying, hey, we had a good interaction. Probably a scam. Now, in order to do this, you click the buy, send the message, you send it in the marketplace. That's how you meet up with them, go to the dojo, trade, so on and so forth. I would use this as a base because the marketplace is kind of hit or miss. There are people in here that scam. You'll see someone who'll come in here listed at 49 plat. What they're actually trying to do is get you to sell them a Volt Prime for 49 plat, and then they'll turn around and flip it for 70, 80, whatever the case may be. They're just sitting here flipping it. That's where I see the big problem. Now, here's another problem. If I go in here and say willing to buy a Volt Prime PMO. I always put personally PMO. Or you know what? Let's do this. Let's say 30 plat. Right? see how many people actually respond. Now, what I'm doing is I'm obviously cutting the market. It's not worth just 30 plat. No one's probably going to message me back. Because they know they could get more out of it. People want to make money. It's like, it's like making money in real life, grinding, whatever, you know. It's just how it is. Now if I go back in here and say willing to buy Volt Prime MO means PM me an offer. Oh, I gotta wait. How long? The heck did it say? 81 seconds. All right, cool. We'll just wait for this little timer to go on, and I'll keep ranting. But obviously it's a ghost town with a 30 plat offer. No one's gonna sell me Volt Prime for 30 plat. I wouldn't sell myself Volt Prime for 30 plat if I'm being honest. I would probably go around 50, maybe 45 if someone's being nice, but more than likely not gonna happen. Um, this is why I say if you're a new player, stay out of the trading chat because you're probably gonna get scammed. And to be honest with you, if you do get scammed, more than likely it's just your fault. Um, because you didn't do enough research, because you don't have the knowledge of it. Well, if you don't have the knowledge of it, like I get it, you're a new player. It is what it is, but that's why I wanted to provide you with the resource to at least kind of gauge where the market kind of is. Um, and I'm gonna show you here in just a second once this timer runs out how many offers I'm gonna get and how many are gonna be over $50 or 50 plat, $50 LO, over 50 plat. And that's just people trying to take advantage of other people. Now I get it, if you're a free to play player, you grinded it out, you want to sell it for X price, like that's okay. Like that's the market, that's the whole reason for having a market. It makes sense to do that. Now if you're one of those guys who buys it cheap off of someone who might not know about certain things, and then you turn around and you flip it for 160 plat XYZ whatever, that's just scummy. Like it's just, you know, I get it, you're grinding, whatever, like it is what it is. All right, let's see how many offers I get. So I don't enjoy, yeah, see, so we got, wait for them all to come through. 50 plat, we got one reasonable person. I already saw one that was like 90 or something. Yeah, 95, 65, 55, 75. And, I mean, realistically, Full Prime 100 flat or best offer, let me know. Like, it's just scummy. I'm wasting these people's time. I understand that. That's kind of the point. I want to waste these people's time. 65, that seems okay. Maybe you could be like, hey, I don't know if I want to spend 65. Would you do it for 55 or 60, whatever you want to do? Negotiate. This is where you can be the negotiator because some people will be reasonable. This guy won't. So, you click on him, you ignore him. That's all you do. Close the tab. Gone. Don't have to worry about it. 50 plat, cool. Reasonable. Probably would do that because that's probably the lowest offer I'm going to get. 55 plat. I get it. Trying to be reasonable. Want to make a little bit of plat off of it. That's fine. 75. I wouldn't even counter offer this. This would be an ignore and a close tab situation. And then you got this guy. Volt Prime, 100 plat or best offer. Let me know. Watch this. This is what I say. Like this is the problem with the marketplace, and I think this is what throws people off within the game who are new players who want to enjoy this game, who want to learn the game. Like that's just like, yeah. See, like no, sorry, yeah, of course. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. So, it's just it's not helpful in the game. Like the marketplace was beneficial at one point, but over time, especially with certain things being vaulted, certain things being unvaulted, it's like you could hold it, and kind of think of it as like a stock, for example. Like if you were to buy a stock at the low, hold it till it gets a little bit higher, sell it then. That makes sense if you want to do it like that. But if you're being scummy like this and saying it's 100 plat right now when clearly the market says otherwise, don't be that person. If you are that person, if you grinded it, I understand it, but at the same time, like, you're pushing more people away in doing that than wanting to bring more people in. When Bobby is coming in here having a blast playing the game, has a little bit of plat in the game, wants that, you know, cool card, or the cool card, the cool Warframe, and they only had to spend 50 plat for it because that's the market price. Bobby's going to tell his friend and another friend, and you know, now you have more people coming into the game. But if Bobby gets scammed for 100 plat, which, you know, could be Bobby's fault, because Bobby didn't know how to research it, it's not healthy for the game. And I think that's a big problem within this game because it just irritates me. And I just wanted to get that out. So hopefully this video is helpful. Use the marketplace at least for a gauge. If you want to go on the marketplace and try to make a purchase that way, you can. With the trading chat, you might have a little bit more success that way. Some people are reasonable, not everyone will be. There are scums in this game. Avoid them if you have to. It's just that's how the game is. That's what happens when you have this marketplace, especially when it revolves around premium currency. But it is what it is. Hopefully this was helpful for everyone. If not, you know, let me know down in the comments below. I just wanted to get this out there so I could at least try to guide you and give you some advice with trading, trying to buy stuff. It's just, in a game like this, I want more people to play this game. I want more people to enjoy this game because it's an awesome game. It's a free game. You can grind all the premium currency you want by just playing the game. But you know, it's just it is what it is. So, but if you're still here, leave a comment down below that's saying you're still here, and I appreciate everyone who stopped by. And if you liked and subscribed to the channel, that's awesome. And I will see y'all in the next video. Later.